Christopher, if they want a stunning backdrop of nature, why wouldn't you want to shoot here in Washington State, right?
Yeah, we love to see it. Unfortunately, our temperatures, they're going down back to reality. The upper area of high pressure that was responsible for those warm temperatures, it's already shifted off to the southeast, and we're seeing a trough build in. And that trough, it's going to stay in place over the next several days, and that's going to allow for a cooler and active weather pattern. So it looks like we're going to get that snowpack up over the upcoming days. Temperatures out there pretty cool this afternoon. We are 5, 10, 15, 20 degrees colder right now compared to this time yesterday. A big reason why cold front moved in, and you can see we now have those onshore flow. Yesterday it was offshore, so we had winds going from east to west. Today from west to east across the area, pulling in some of that cooler air off the Pacific. Winds are about 15 miles per hour with some gust up to 20 miles per hour. You can see that out there over Elliott Bay, the waterfront. A little bit rough temperature sitting at 50 degrees, and it's not unusually cold, but when you factor in how warm it was yesterday and what those temperatures are now with the winds, it feels a lot colder out there. Temperatures generally in the lower 50s. Shelton is actually down to 44 degrees. We're going to talk about why here in just a second. Temperatures this afternoon, you can add 2-3 degrees onto what you're seeing right now, and that is going to be the afternoon high. Our average high in the upper 50s. We're going to struggle in the lower 50s this afternoon. Everett hourly forecast, notice those temperatures, they come down. Rain chances go up as we have a developing convergence zone that could shift its way south into Seattle, and that could impact the rush hour. So between 3 to 6 p.m. in Seattle, there's that possibility of that convergence zone moving in. SatRad, it's a little bit clustered out there, some popcorn showers, and we're noticing that convergence zone starting to develop, and this is eventually going to work its way into Everett. Shoreline have that possibility to see this activity start to move in, and if you see those orange colors on the radar, even some red starting to pop up, this is indicating there's that possibility of some heavy rain as well as some small hail, pea-size up to marble-size hail. So don't be surprised if you see a little bit of hail out there, and if you hear thunder, you want to make sure that you move indoors because the atmosphere is becoming unstable, and there's that possibility of some cloud-to-ground lightning out there. And there's also some heavier activity that just moved through Shelton, now moving into Allen and Grapeview. This could eventually work its way toward Lacey, Tacoma, Bremerton, going to get in on some of that moderate rainfall, again with the possibility of some small hail out there. And as that convergence zone that is developing near Everett works its way into the central and northern Cascades, that's going to allow for some heavy snow along Highway 2, Interstate 90. Steve and Snoqualmie Pass go under a winter weather advisory tonight at 5 p.m. and that continues all the way into tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. looking at 4 to 12 inches of snow above 2,500 feet. That could impact travel. Taking a look at future radar, that convergence zone works its way towards Seattle this evening. Again, that could impact the travel, the commute along I-5, and then as you work your way into the mountains, some of that heavy snow setting up for Stevens as well as Snoqualmie passes. That continues into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, and another convergence zone looks like it's going to fire up tomorrow afternoon over Seattle. Don't be surprised if you see the heavy rainfall as well as some of that small hail, and then again the possibility of some lowland snow overnight Saturday into your Sunday morning. Notice Olympia, Tacoma, Seattle, Everett had that chance to see the rain out there with 1 or 2 wet snowflakes mixing in. Right now, not looking like a big event, not expecting any accumulations, but some of the hilltops above 200 feet could see a quick dusting. 7-day forecast, unfortunately, it's below average over the next 7 days. We're going to see highs in the 40s tomorrow, 40s for Sunday. But I guess on an optimistic note, Farah, is temperatures climb into the 50s next week, but we're still going to be a good 5 to 10 degrees below average.
As long as I have something to look forward to, Christopher, I am happy. So you gave me the goal.